Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Pass to Green. Durant down low. Here's Elijah Wan. It's rebounded by Johnson. Banchero outside. And Benyama outside. And Johnson now top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Back to Banchero. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Good D by Johnson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Raleigh another three.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. 6-point game. Down low. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Wembanyama, no good. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now here's Gasol. Thompson with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Back to McGrady. Gasol with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Back to Green. Stolen by Magic. And now Philadelphia on the break. A three from Elijah Wan. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Gasol. They kick it out to Green. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from him already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
It only takes really a few strides to get where he wants to go. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And McGrady drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Olajuwon, left side. The shot's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it certainly worked it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for Raleigh. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Good looking screen by Gasol. And stolen by Gasol. Johnson with it. Gasol covering. There goes Magic. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Philadelphia, number 11, Jalen.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's George. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Oh, Brunson from way outside.
Oh, that was one of those yes
Jalen Brunson.
shots. Timeout.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Aldridge left side. Top of the key. Jump shot is good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Here's Pierce. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Raleigh leading by 6. In the corner to James. Back to Aldridge. Green by James. Aldridge drives in. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that clutch.
To Brunson. Shoots over Lillard. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And George with the stuff.
Holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
Pass to James. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. George has got 7.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before. And the D has to at least honor this 3-ball.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Olajuwon outside. O'Neal from long range. From beyond the arc and then some. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside Aldridge. Towns the screen. But by Aldridge. And the jam by Aldridge.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And stolen by Aldridge. With 2 seconds left. Is the dunk by Aldridge.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Philadelphia.
And so is Raleigh. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team and when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy. That first step of Lillard, get it.
It's Pierce with the drive. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside Aldridge. Going inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to James. Here's Towns. And Pierce pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And then Pierce with the dunk.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
James. Towns the screen. Here's the thing up here from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And Brunson throws it down.
Using that momentum of the drive to great effect. Now that's the
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Outside over. To the middle. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Aldridge, no one around him.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Aldridge has got 6 here in this quarter.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
And stolen by Aldridge. Over in the corner, Williamson. And as it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Raleigh leading by 5. Hamilton left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hamilton's got his first basket.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And here's Reeves outside.
Austin Reeves.
Good on the triple.
3 points.
And Raleigh leads by 7.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
D-Wade hits them deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Green. He'll bring it up to Raleigh. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh! It's sent back by Edey. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Big shots from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible. I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Thompson. And fires. Count it. Nails it from 14.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
No stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Raleigh leading by 7. Another shot. Connects on the chin.
And Gasol definitely has a nice-looking jumper, holding the ball up high to keep the D from blocking his shot.
George. Sakiti. No problem with the wide-open J.
Well, he's got it going on right now, and if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Durant drains him from distance.
3 points.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Green with the block.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Durant from 19. That one goes.
And he has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Raleigh leading by 12. Oh, what a finish.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 14. Shoots the three. It's off.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Yeah, count it.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Whoa, hammering it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Rollins. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the shot.
Oh, the dunk.
Exceptional vision. George tearing up the defense when they leave one of his teammates uncovered.
Here's Durant. Let's lose a three. Good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The try by Olajuwon.
Well, with that reach, Edie makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Pick by Olajuwon. Connects with the chain.
Assist goes to Kevin Durant.
Brunson scanning the floor. Green rips it down with 2 hands. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. And in the lead.
Thank you.
On 10, my timing is perfect.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Gasol drives in, and Gasol with the dunk.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting him off the spot.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hand.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And here's Thompson. Hakeem Olajuwon with the triple. Hands it from downtown.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back down. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
There's the pick. Pass to Wembanyama. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
To the paint. And finish off by Gasol.
And that's just an effective use of that pick and roll. Such simple action, so difficult to stop.
Doncic's shot is good.
That's Luka magic. Taking a difficult shot from mid-range and making it look easy.
KD can't get it to go. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Chambers. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on to continue missing. How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Rollins. Trailing by 2. And it's Green with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside for Gasol. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here's Green. He's got 11. Down low. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish.
As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Axel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tooled.
Yes, no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Doncic feeling it out. Here's the 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Thompson. They shoot again. And stolen by Wembanyama. Launches from deep. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Wembanyama left side. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Gasol with the rebound.
Here's Raleigh now. To the inside. 2 minutes now played in the second. And then Durant with the jam.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Olajuwon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Olajuwon's got 12 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
3 points.
That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Wembanyama. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 5 to shoot. Throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Olajuwon, good. Here's Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Orlando leading by 11. Outside, Jordan on the wing. Wallace. Towns with the steal. Out to the right wing. Back to James. And sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Brown. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Orlando. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Brown, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wallace outside. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Aldridge. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you never want to foul Reeves in the act. A very good free throw shooter.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jordan. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Reeves outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Ball goes to Orlando.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
2 minutes
Outside for Gasol. Outside Aldridge. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando leading by 10. Gets to Wallace. Sinks the three-pointer. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Good on the shot. Reeves has got 7.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Brown, no good. Here's Raleigh now. 11-point game. And Aldridge slams it in.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Out to Wallace. Orlando moving the ball. Aldridge with some nice deep. And here is Raleigh now. Takes it inside. Towns fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Towns really stretches the defense all the way out to the arc.
This all screen. Here's Wallace. Another miss by Orlando. He trails by 6. Over to the wing. Aldridge, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Towns the screen. And here's Reeves outside. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Orlando out in front, leading by 5. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Green outside. 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Jordan's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Inside. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Orlando. What an assist!
When he gets the ball in close, Russell wants to finish with authority.
Now Thompson. Thompson on the drive.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
From deep. Three. Good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Knocks down the three.
And that's like a body blow. With another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
Here's Lundenborg. 6 to shoot. Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Orlando trailing here. Now Doncic. Stolen by Reeves. Outside, KD. Now Thompson. Now Durant. Oh, the slam dunk.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Clean from outside.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Latzer's a three. Knocks down the three.
The reliable big man. Gasol shows his mettle down the stretch.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, here is Wembanyama. It's good.
How about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight. Man, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Olajuwon outside.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Oh, what a play inside.
He is such a great dunk.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. What do you think we're going to see here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. What a shot they put out here at home. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now here's Brunson. Over to the left wing. Lindenborg, good.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Olajuwon. Throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Olajuwon's got 9.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. That's a 2 from Barnes.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Outside for Gasol. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Olajuwon goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now that's 11 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. Olajuwon on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Raleigh leading by 3. Here's Thompson. 1:11 left in the first. Right side Durant. Fires it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Pass to Lindenborg. Launches it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
As skilled big, Lindenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill.
A nice shot by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 13.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Brunson. And that one's good. Barnes.
Look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch.
No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up from deep three-point land. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for Raleigh. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Holland?
Why take jump shots, then you can get your points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Pass to Anunoby. Off target from outside. Raleigh leading by 4. Thompson on the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
The kick out to Pierce. Sinks the triple. Pierce has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's like a 6-6. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Outside for KD. Gasol a screen. Lets it go with the 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
The kick out to Pierce. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Gasol a screen. Puts one up from 19. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over in the corner, Green. Down low. Out to Thompson. Gasol trying to free himself up. Oh, Thompson, tough shot. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Raleigh.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They've out-hustled their opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting him on the spot.
Halliburton for 3. The kick out to Pierce. And stolen by Olajuwon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oh, look at that. evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Stoudemire outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
And Green gets it to go.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back at it. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attacking.
And here is Raleigh now. Raleigh making their last shot. Hill has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help this time.
And it's sent back by Hill. And here's Olajuwon for three. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Raleigh. Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Stoudemire. And the three off target.
2 minutes remaining.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Picked by Olajuwon. To the paint. Raleigh moving the ball around. Clock at 4. No coverage. That's a
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 5 points so far.
And off the chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Olajuwon outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Stoudemire. The kick out to Tatum. And Raleigh another three.
Well, we don't see Tatum shoot the corner three all that often, but that doesn't mean he can't hit them.
Here's Durant. Plays again. And Olajuwon finishes inside.
And the extra effort getting his team a boost.
Picked by Olajuwon. This one for three. And Raleigh another three.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is Raleigh now. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Finished off by Gasol.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Raleigh on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. After this break, we'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Lindenborg. Misses the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name. And that is a great finish! Oh, my. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Finish off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off the spot.
Jordan on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Lindenborg. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .156 left now here in the second. And a wide open look for James. And again, no good by Raleigh. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Raleigh shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And what you like about Lindenborg, he helps you across the board. Versatile, great instincts, and physically, he's got everything you want.
1:36 left in the first half. Connects from three-point range. O'Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for Raleigh. Pass to Reeves. Now here's LeBron, defended by Chambers. Here's what a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Here's Davis. Eaton grabs the miss. Raleigh leading by 5. A deep three from Jordan. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Jordan with the steal. Here's Chambers from outside off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that one's good by Davis.
And this is the kind of range Davis has. If you give him room to fire, he'll burn you.
Pass to Eaton. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Eaton's got the lead back up to 5 now for Raleigh. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. For Raleigh, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raleigh on top, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Stoudemire. The rebound by James. Raleigh trails by 5. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, given how many deep shots we've seen Lillard hit, a three-pointer from just outside the arc feels like a mid-range.
Maxing baskets from the perimeter is the start of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First team foul.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gilmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
It's
foul.
on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Second team foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Reeves. Gilmore grabs the miss. Raleigh leading by 4. In the corner. Tatum with it. The kick out to Hill. Now here's Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Raleigh moves to get off the shot. A 3 from Tatum. Raleigh trails by 4. Here's Reeves. James right side. LeBron carving out space inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
That's showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. James throws it down hard.
Assist goes to.
Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous.
Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Stoudemire. The 3 from Tatum. Raleigh moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Stoudemire, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. Davis gets a wide open look. And it's Aldridge missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Grant Hill on the wing. Pass to Gilmore. Oh, good on the 3. Raleigh trails by 4. Reeves into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lanes. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
It's deflected. Stolen by Tatum. And here's Elijah for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Olajuwon's got 2 down from beyond the arc in the third for Raleigh.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Either team giving ground. Raleigh leads by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Davis sets a screen. Lillard drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Raleigh. Pass to Shaq. Raleigh with the rebound. Outside, Davis. Bucket! Davis for 3.
3 points.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
It's Jordan with the drive. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Reeves. Aldridge a screen. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
For 3. And down goes the 3.
He's just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
That's on the defense there. You have to be more careful guarding.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
He got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Tatum. Outside Hill. 5 on the clock. Launches it. It's good.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Green. Now Durant. Gasol looking around. KD a screen. A powerful flush by Durant.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside O'Neal. Buries the deep ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where's the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Checking in for Raleigh.
Dives for it. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection. Good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Pick by Olajuwon. Takes the three. The three goes down.
And how about the killer pull of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Rattles a three. He throws the three.
heights, not a problem to Stoudemire.
Here's Green. Deflects the pass. Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 5 to shoot. Three. Good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. We'll watch Raleigh in this one as they go up against Raleigh. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Outside, Green. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Gasol inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
Man, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
And Brunson throws it down hard.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Elijah Long with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Gasol.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring two loud.
Stolen by Thompson. Gasol with it. Gasol covering. Back to Gasol. Outside Durant. Raleigh moving the ball around.
Right here.
Outside for Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Gasol outside. Here's the three. And probably another three.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Watch him.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Towns wide open.
Anthony
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Pass to Olajuwon. Out to Thompson. For three. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They get it again. Towns. Bridges for three. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that.
Outside, Gasol. Back to Durant. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. KD's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Back to Towns. Shoots the three. And probably another three.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so is Raleigh, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Well, one sign of a great player is the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Wembanyama. And Raleigh another three.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code. Hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And Durant is right there. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, unwilling to let that possession go. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside for Gasol. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He's got 10.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Out to Nash. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Durant for three. And Raleigh another three.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
George double team. Wembanyama down low. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Gasol. From the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Started.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Right side Aldridge. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Lillard. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And we'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD's way.
Fires on post. Passes high off the rim and drops. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Raleigh.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Launches it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the vision of Damian Lillard spotting his open teammate outside the arc?
Wembanyama outside. And again, no good by Raleigh.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And stolen by Gasol.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
And the first half is now in the books. Raleigh leads by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Raleigh trails by 12. Pass to Wembanyama. George sets a screen. Mangum-BSM, no good. And so James will bring it up for Raleigh. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And it's Nash missing. Raleigh leading by 14. LeBron outside. Aldridge is free. Here's LeBron. The 3 from Davis. Raleigh with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Davis sets a screen. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He sets a strong screen and gets rewarded for it. That's great teamwork.
Wembanyama left side. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. And here is Raleigh now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside, James. And Davis wide open. He shoots. That doesn't go either for Davis. From deep, George. That shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Kicks it out to James. The three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Only trails by 17. Nash outside. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. 1:14 up in the third quarter of the game. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So off the tip, it's Albuquerque. And here's Jokic outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Ollie shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win. A truly skillful seven-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly. To the paint, to the finish, then Gasol with the dunk.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Another miss by Yao. Green with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. Outside, Gasol. KD a screen. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Howie needs to get off a shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his pump fake to earn that trip to the stripe.
Both free throws good from Gasol. And so Bird will bring it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Looking to end the run. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Durant, good.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
3-pointer, Bird. And on Green with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that high.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Sometimes you watch Mangum-BSM and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They now take the lead.
Well, that's just a good-looking jumper from distance there.
And if you look at what he's done over the last 3 years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Offensive rebound. Right wing. Here's Yao. Sinks the three-pointer.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Probably moving the ball around. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Raleigh trails by 6. It's thrown by to Antetokounmpo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And I like when Mangum-BSM is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Albuquerque going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Oh, come on. When Giannis hits a pull-up, Jay, what can you do on defense? Seriously.
Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Another good play. This is how they build the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so here's Albuquerque. Probably making their last shot. Pass to Yao. From deep. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Yao's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Raleigh with another.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the block, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Now here's Bird. A three from Wembanyama. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here's Bird from the arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And the wide open shot from Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Here's Reeves. Here he goes.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Albuquerque leading by 16. Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to Bennett. From the arc. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems. Nice.
Well, that quickness from Lillard is still there, guys. Plus, he can finish it, too.
It's Pippen with the drive. Nice move.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 3, Pippen. That one's in. It's first shot this game.
And the defense scattered all over in place on the break. Nice job finding a wide open break.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Back to Lillard. Aldridge is straight. There's the triple. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3.
3 points.
Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what Dame time is all about. The ability to instantly respond.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmarks of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Lillard. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Pippen. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Pippen's got the first bucket of the third here for Albuquerque. Lillard from outside. And Raleigh another 3.
Well, for Lillard, that's a routine shot. He's one of the greatest three-point shooters in league history.
Shot by Bennett, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Raleigh. Trailing by 19.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to look at that.
Assist goes to.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the grip more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Davis on the follow.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Lillard attacking. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And it's Raleigh with another.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. He just had to put the ball in his hands.
Here's Bennett. 3-pointers off the mark. Raleigh trails by 19. On the wing, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Holmgren outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holmgren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard from outside. Albuquerque leading by 20. Pippen for 3. Raleigh with the rebound. And here's Reeves outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And Scottie Pippen with the 3. Pippen's got 12.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Shoots, and it's Raleigh with another.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. Some changes for Albuquerque. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Raleigh. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And the three ball is good.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with a look. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Albuquerque leads by 17. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Albuquerque leading by 17. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Gasol. And here is Raleigh now. Here's Yao. Hangs home the trifecta. Yao's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Albuquerque. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Pass to Yao. Back to Bird. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Jacks up a three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. No good from Gasol.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Antetokounmpo inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Puts up a deep three. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Yao. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Yao's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about Ying just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The finish. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Giannis will bring it up for Albuquerque. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. And here is Green. Thompson outside. Driving inside. And the rejection by Giannis. And so Albuquerque takes the win.
Tattoo on my arm.